A joyous occasion, the reunion of families separated for 4 decades, a day they dreamed of and fought for, a story they knew but could not tell. After years of quiet negotiations with the Yemenite authorities, the last Jews of Yemen are slowly reaching Israel, land of their prayers and home of loved ones they thought they might never see again. After a 30-year hiatus, Yemenite Jews began reaching Israel again in 1992. As each handful, sometimes 10, sometimes more, is due to arrive, word is quietly passed among the Yemenite Jews of Israel. They flock to the Jewish agency absorption centers, Oshiot in Rehovot and Beit Canada in Ashkelon, to greet the newcomers and search for relatives. Among this group, which came in August 1992, some find family members. For others, the joy is mixed with sadness. Hinda welcomes a sister-in-law she has never met, but cannot contain her disappointment at not finding her parents among this group. Hinda has not seen them in 32 years, not since she was 16, when she and her husband left Yemen on the last airlift to Israel. It was the tail end of the dramatic mass immigration known as Operation Magic Carpet, which brought 45,000 Yemenite Jews to the fledgling state of Israel. At one time, Yemen's Jewish community numbered 85,000. Isolated from the rest of the Jewish people for hundreds of years, they preserved ancient customs, maintained a commitment to Jewish learning, and prayed for a return to Zion. When the time came, most of them happily boarded planes for Israel, believing it was a fulfillment of an ancient prophecy that said the Jewish people would come home on the wings of eagles. About 1,000 Jews remained behind, scattered mainly throughout northern Yemen. Yemen, once a bustling commercial crossroad on the ancient trade routes between India and the Arabian Peninsula, is today a dusty backwater trying to fight its way into the 20th century. Yemenites have the world's second highest infant mortality rate and an average lifespan of 45. The remaining Jews of Yemen, left without a communal structure, no rabbis, and few teachers, still manage to cling to traditions and religious observance. Torah scrolls and books sent by the Joint Distribution Committee through individual travelers have helped them maintain a tradition of religious learning. They live much as they have for hundreds of years. The men sell their unique silver crafts in the market. The women tend the home. But many have been sitting on their suitcases since the mid-1980s, when rumors began that a new exodus was imminent. Their link to the outside world came from listening to Israel radio programs broadcast specially to them, and occasional visits by Westerners who delivered letters from the relatives who left so long ago. Those veteran immigrants, long since integrated into Israeli society, never forgot their loved ones. For Hinda, word has finally come that her parents and brother are among the expected arrivals, and she prepares their apartment at the absorption center. She has spent a sleepless night in anticipation, planning what to cook. Jachnun, pita, kubana, soup. Traditional foods familiar to her parents, who she knows will be exhausted by the trip. And the journey is long. When discreet U.S. diplomacy opens the departure gates, the Joint Distribution Committee sends in the people that make the exit happen. Bringing small groups out to the United States and European countries, care is taken to make these unique travelers a bit less conspicuous. Before the final leg of their trip, jewelry is carefully removed to avoid delays at airport security. It's a route that exposes them to whole new worlds, and an odyssey that ultimately brings them home. They are now on their way to becoming part of the mosaic that makes up Israeli society. It is a long road. At Jewish agency absorption centers, women receive schooling for the first time in their lives. They learn to use a modern kitchen. The men, too, are learning new skills. And the children, they will grow up in a world beyond their parents' imagination. The exodus is far from complete. Hundreds are still in Yemen. In the letter he is sending to relatives left behind, this man says he has arrived to the land of his forefathers and prays that the rest of his brethren will soon come home. With his prayers and the support of world Jewry, it's a dream that is coming true.